Valid.
Hey bitches! What brings you to my fine house with Max, my husband?
We're learning all about women through history, and you're one of them.
Oh, how nice of you to focus on me.
Well, we're doing a couple of things. Didn't you just get divorced, Annie?
Yes, I got divorced in 1928. You know, the divorce laws gradually changed in favour of women so I could get a divorce where it suited me. He cheated on me. Woe is me.
Woe is you.
Actually, in 1923, a private member's law made it easier for women to petition for divorce on the grounds of adultery. In fact, the really big change was in 1969 with the Divorce Reform Act. The things you find out on Wikipedia. Anyway, Agatha, last time we saw you, you'd found out he was cheating.
Yeah, you were with Donna Noble then. What happened there?
Well, she turned out to be the most important woman in the universe, but then I had to wipe her memory of all the things that had happened.
Standard.
What do you think of women's rights then?
I had it better than women before me. Better than Joe, presumably. Has it? The state of women improves with each generation, but the fight is not over yet. I lived in a time much kinder to women than others. I didn't have to pen my novels under a man's name or anything. The 20s certainly showed some improvement, but the struggle doesn't end until the last iota of prejudice has been eradicated.
It's a difficult job, isn't it?
Just because it's difficult doesn't mean it can't be done. I hope women of the future do not settle and think that a half-empty husk of acceptance is the same as equality.
Indeed, that'd suck ass, as they'd say in America. Oh my, but only the Bible has sold out my books.
I'd rather read Proro than Isaiah any day.
Quite. My husband is very religious. Oh, how I hate him. Woe is me! Do you think he'll ever let me into politics, Doctor?
Well, the first female MP to take up her seat in Parliament was Nancy Astor. She was MP from 1919 to 1945, so a bit out of your time period. Isn't that amazing? She was quite good looking as well.
We should visit her.
Well, due to time pressures, I think it's best to discuss her achievements and their implications. Her presence in Parliament caused quite a commotion, and she was told off for chatting with fellow members. She avoided the bars frequented by the men, but oddly, she opposed the divorce law reform, which would give women the same rights as they had in America.
That's a bit much.
Nobody's perfect, though. She did sponsor a bill to increase the legal age to 18 for drinking.
Good and bad consequences of that.
Quite. But at the time, it would have been hard for a woman to make any significant position in the party. She is most famous for supporting nursery schools. She used her wealth to help education in Britain. She had some possible Nazi sympathies, although she didn't care for their attitude to women. She said, "I married beneath me. All women do."
She sounds brave. I'm glad it's easier for women in politics now.
That's debatable. Have you seen the new cabinet? Women in politics have a long way to go yet, if you ask me. This seems like a good point to leave old Aggie.
Bye, Doctor, then. Travel safe.
It was an honour to meet you. Welcome to my house, Doctor. This is where I live with my husband, who likes sandwiches a lot.
And religion.
Mr. Harris, and religion. I hate him.
Well, Alonzi.
One, destiny. Woman, very simple, say the fancies of simple formulas. She is a womb, an ovary. She is a female. This word is sufficient to define her. In the mouth of a man, the epithet female has the sound of an insult, yet he is not ashamed of his animal nature. On the contrary, he is proud if someone says of him, he is a male. The term female is derogatory, not because it emphasises woman's animality, but because it imprisons her in her sex. And if this sex seems to man to become...
Oh my goodness!
Nevertheless, he wishes to find in biology a justification for this sentiment. The word female brings up in his mind a saraband of imagery. A vast, round ovum engulfs and castrates the agile...
Wow!
Make me a sandwich!
No! Make your own sandwich! I'm gonna be a solicitor! Woo!
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I couldn't appear in this film because I was on D&B walking. Walk. But I just am in the presence of this doodle representing women through the ages. Woe is me! And then by the end she goes, woo! Starring Ramnik, Francesca, Lydia, and Lorig, and edited by Joe. Hello there. Sonic Screwdriver.